Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you're a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails of confirmation, emails sharing your stories, and emails of booking readings. Please be aware there is a 48-hour to 72-hour turnaround time for all readings. However, if you are looking for something a little bit quicker, I do offer an emergency service which sends your reading out within 12 to 24 hours. There is still someone here and there trying to impersonate me, pretending to be a friend, pretending to be a pastor. If it says WhatsApp me, if it's a response from me, but there is no highlighted black banner, it isn't me, okay? Please make sure that you just block and report so you do not get scammed. Now, the energy I pick up on is fluid, which means I am picking up on past, present, and future energy, or an amalgamation of all. So take what resonates. And if you hear me say he, she, male, female, masculine, or feminine, we all hold these energies. So please take what resonates, because it could be for you, it could be for the person you're thinking of, another light one, your divine counterpart, or someone completely different. Do not make the story fit if it does not. Okay, now let's get into this. The energy that I was getting is someone's spiritual awakening. Somebody is going through, they've had some sort of epiphany about their own life and about their own actions and what they've been part of. And they're being the focus of either you or the person you're thinking of being the catalyst for this. Okay, so let's have a look. Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. Let's see what would like to come out. Okay, so we've got here, oh, up or down. You've got purification here with the rain. Okay, so it's almost like someone's had a blink. They had their blinkers on for a very long time, because you've got shape-shifting, and shape-shifting turned this way, and then I was told to turn it this way. Someone has been very used to avoiding their own shadow, but also placing, look, and I say that, and it's almost like someone ducking and diving and not taking accountability for certain things that they've done, because you've also got vigilance in reverse. But also the energy that I'm getting is whoever this person is, there's some sort of imagined connection. And if it's not an imagined connection, it's almost like they've felt your energy, or they felt what it is like to walk in the light completely. And they want to hold on to this, because with the vigilance upside down, it's almost like they've let some of their own guards down, but they want you to do it the same thing, because you've got sanctuary on here. And you've got radiance as well. Yeah, they felt your solar energy. They felt your energy from your solar plexus. And I don't know if this person has been energy harvesting in the past. And I heard yes. Okay, let's see what comes out. And you've got here unfoldment, and it's upside down. So there's this weird energy coming from them, in that there was something they were hiding from themselves. And the thing is, if you look on there, that's a lotus. Okay, so it's all about peace. It's all about finding your own center. And with it being pink, it's about walking from your heart space, healing the things that hurt, so that you can continue on your path and, you know, continue to raise your vibrations and bring in people, experiences, blessings that kind of match that vibration. Now, this person's been watching you for a while, because I heard resentment. There was resentment. Okay, now you've got solitude here in reverse, and you've got harmony, and then you have power, and you have breathe upside down. This person may have tried putting a tower in for you, and I went to say tower after tower, okay? But with these two here, there's an energy here of wanting to come forward, or not wanting to be alone. Or this person doesn't want to be alone with their own thoughts, and they want harmony. They see you as being the one that can give that to them, because there's a lot of yellow on here. This is all to do with your solar plexus, and how you just heal yourself, how you are, how this light one is present in the moment, if that makes sense, and just goes by the energy that's coming in, rather than constantly worrying about what's going to happen in the future or what's happened in the past. So this solitude upside down, and it's got a really beautiful purple tree on it, if you see there. Now, with it being upside down, they want to get in contact. There's something here about wanting to reach out, but this person, as much as they're going through a spiritual awakening, they still have a lot of baggage. And I don't say that in a negative way, because, you know, when you go through trauma of your own, you know, you carry that with you, and it takes a long time for you to unpack that and to really look at what's there. But this person with breathe upside down, this person may be coming towards you with anxiety, or sending that towards you, either purposely or without even knowing that they're doing this. But there's definitely some sort of wanting to meet this person in person, because I'm getting that this person may have never met you, and if they have met you, it was a very long time ago. Okay, because you've got here completion upside down and radiance. There's something here about also your sacral chakra, because as much as this is to do with your raw energy, it's also to do with the way that you birth things. It's your fiery passion, you know, passion to move forward. Because when you think of fire signs, there's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries is about your identity, how people see you, how you place that identity out into the world. You've got Leo, which is all to do with how you deal with drama, how you deal with chaos that's around you, or that's in you that you wish to, you know, you wish to calm. It's also to do with pleasure and love. And then you have Sagittarius, which is about your faith, your philosophies, how you're gonna, you know, how you connect with others on that level. So this person sees you as very inspirational. They see you as somebody who gives out unconditional love and loves yourself unconditionally as well. And they see you as somebody who is a force to reckon with. Now, why is this important? Because you've got new beginnings and completion. But this person is still stuck in an old karmic cycle of themselves, even though they are going through a spiritual awakening, because that doesn't happen just overnight, you know. And you've got radiance here. So there's something they're trying to hold on to. There's something within your energy that they're trying to hold on to, okay? Because I did feel there's resentment there as well. You know, going through any type of spiritual awakening, and this is not a fact, this is just my opinion from my own experience, it goes back to back with the dark night of the soul, because as you are waking up to, you know, the truth of yourself, or the truth of the environment that you're in, the dark night of the soul is kind of then having to shed that, because you may be waking up to that, but if you've been programmed to believe certain things about yourself, about the people around you, about, you know, where you're supposed to be on a path, and then you have a massive epiphany, or a, you know, a download, or your guides actually come a little bit closer and go, actually it's this, you're ready to see this, that can shake the ground that you're on, because that's your foundation. And this person is kind of pushing a little bit against this. There's resentment here, and I want to figure out why this one, which one. Okay, I've been told to go over here. This one, okay. Okay, this person is in resentment. Why? Because you've got abundance and not enough. Something about how you gave, and there's an energy here of, for some people, you may know who this person is. And this person, you may have had to give quite a lot to this person. And at that time, at that stage in your life, that was natural. It was natural just to keep giving and giving and giving and not getting that much back. Because you've got on here abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. And then not enough says frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear/ego issues and jealousy. On the other hand, this person is going through this spiritual awakening, but it's almost like they're blind to how they go through it, because they're still pushing against it. And there seems to, as much as this person sees you as a catalyst for them going through their spiritual awakening, it's almost like they're blaming you for it as well, because they'd rather have stayed blind and ignorant to it, if that makes sense. Because here, with frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues and jealousy, what I pick out of that as well is that this jealousy is coming from some sort of competition in seeing where you are at your stage on your path of life and where they are. And healing it's not competition. You can't compete with anyone but yourself, if that makes sense. You know, compete with the words in your head that tell you that you're not good enough. Compete with the part of your shadow that keeps trying to overtake. But do not compete with other people's healings, other people's blessings, because they're uniquely, they're uniquely created just for them on the part of the stage of their, you know, of their life path. And this person, there's a bit of jealousy here. It's almost like they wish that they were still awake, still asleep, that they hadn't woken up to this. And another part of them really wants to go forward, but they keep comparing themselves to others, because you've got Dragonfly and you've got the Phoenix. Okay, there's also a little bit of jealousy on knowing that you are receiving, you're in receiving mode, like freely in receiving mode. There is no resistance there. You are just in receiving mode. And they don't know how to get to that because they're still at that part of the dark night of the soul where there is resistance, where there is, you know, I don't need to do this. No, that's not right. And then that light being shone and going, actually, this is a program, and they don't like where they are. Now it says on here, new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, changed mind. See, there you go. I'll pop that one there. And you've also got the dragonfly. And it says for the dragonfly, be light-hearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change and heal. So this person is going through a massive tower at the moment, because when you go through a dark night of the soul, and again, this is my opinion, not fact, but when you go through a dark night of the soul, it shakes your foundations. It shakes what you know about yourself, what you know about your life path. Because some people, for example, before you're even, you know, before you even have your first spiritual awakening, you don't know there's a life path. You just know that there is a path and you're kind of stumbling along it. Something has awoken in this person that has left them with a tower crumbling, and they really don't know how to navigate this. Because I heard it's all coming back on them. They've done something to bring it in, and look at the bottom of this one, karmic relationship. They've done something to bring tower upon tower towards you. Okay, and it says on karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, and that's what I was feeling before, lessons, letting go and loving you. This person is learning a lesson in humility, is what I'm hearing, okay? But they're still looking towards you for inspiration. They want this connection with you so badly, is what I'm hearing. Because it says girl with a snake, empath to the narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. This person's realizing that they have created the environment that they're in. They've created what they saw as competition with somebody else. And you've also got here talking and love call in reverse. And it says on here, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering. And then on this side, it says love call. And love call says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Now with them in reverse, there's something here about either a past relationship has triggered this spiritual awakening for them and the dark night of the soul for them. Or they are looking back now at a relationship they may have had with you, whether that is platonic, whether that is romantic, whether that is work-based, however that resonates for you. And they're looking at the reason, you know, I was going to say the reason why they ghosted you, but that won't be for all. There may have been a relationship or experience that you just walked away from. And they're now realizing why. They're now realizing why they were cut off completely. And I heard they're angry about them. Why are they angry about it? Why are they angry about it? I've been told to use a different deck. Okay. Well, there's that. I've been told I'll get better messages with another deck, but I'm going to read this because it says wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And it's upside down. There's something here with whoever this person is realizing that you were the best thing that happened to them, whether that is they were your best friend, that was that work colleague that you really looked after and took care of, like a sister or a brother or a cousin, or whether this was a previous romantic partner that didn't treat you the way they should have, that either lent on you way too much, ghosted you, or stonewalled you, or was never properly present with you. There's something here with them now coming to an absolute eye-opening, what's the word? Just an eye-opening understanding of who you are, what your energy is, and how you brought in such harmony into their life, even then when it was chaotic. And that if they had actually, and I wanted to say if they placed their bets right, and it's not that, because that's how they're seeing it. It's more that if they had walked with you on the path and learnt from you and you learnt from them and they had grown and healed, this may have happened. This may have been on the books, and they're now realizing that that stage in your life is gone, it's over, the closure is there, the door is locked, okay? Because you've got here, look, butterfly, and it says here, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. And what was I just saying? They realized that if they had actually done the hard work, looked at themselves, that they may be on this path with you right now. okay? But I heard it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. They're now realizing there isn't that soul connection, even though they really wish there was. And let's see, why have I got the wrong cards in here? Look, and you've got, oh, look at that. Yeah, these are the wrong cards, but I'm going to read them anyway. And it says on here, a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. And you've also got 10th house. And it says here, responsibility, success, become a person of power and status. And then you've got over here, perchance to dream. This person is blocked out. There's something here about them dreaming of you or that person, the person you're thinking of, constantly. They cannot stop thinking of you, okay? But you also have, if you look at that number and it condenses down to a 10, that's about the ending of a cycle. This is something that they can't get you off of their mind, is what I'm hearing. They cannot get you off of their mind or your energy off of their mind. And with this 10th house coming out as well, they're aware also of something beautiful coming towards you. And I think there's a bit of jealousy there that they missed out. They've completely missed out. Look at that. There's something beautiful coming towards you, because you've also got here the Chariot, and they're not part of it. They're not part of it. Okay. And I keep hearing the song by LP, Lost on You. Okay. And it's just over and over, because I keep waking up with that song in my head, like constantly. This person is just pining over and over and over and replaying. If you do know this person, if you did, you know, have them as a friend, whoever it is, they're playing over and over past memories and experiences that you had together. If you do not know this person, they're literally creating them. It's almost like when they're falling asleep, rather than when your brain kind of goes into that theta wave, when you're slowly falling asleep, and just as you're losing consciousness, you know, that's when images start coming in and you start going into dreamscape. It's almost like they're closing their eyes to force certain dreams to come to them. This person practices lucid dreaming, okay? There's something here about constantly wanting to be in your energy field, but with that perchance to dream upside down, they've been pushed out of your dream space, or they're not dreaming about you, and they wake up wondering why. They wake up wondering why. Okay, and you've got the Queen of Swords here, okay, to the Ace of Pentacles. They're fully aware that you are a master manifestor. You're somebody who speaks your truth into reality, and this is what's bringing it in abundance for you. And look at that, Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords. That's how they see you. That's how they see you. Okay, but I would like to see what it was that what tower did they bring into the light one's life? What did they bring into a light one's life? Okay, so you've got here up or down. Okay, you've got Ace of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles. They were actively stopping you from bringing in abundance. They were actively placing blocks to do with your money, your finance. And the thing is as well, abundance isn't just about money or finance. It's also the abundance of love, the abundance of self-value, the abundance of friendship, the abundance of shoes. You know, it could be anything you like. But this person actively took steps to stop this. Okay, now with this, a personal issue reaches resolution. There's something that they feel maybe they were slighted from you, whether that was you just cutting off your energy or walking away, or something that you said that they didn't deem to be true, that you didn't. Yeah, because look, you've got the World card in reverse to the King of Wands. There's something here about them not believing what you were saying, or having some sort of sour disposition towards you. Now, why is this? Oh, do you want to take this? No. Okay. Why do they have this sour disposition? Because they didn't. There's something here with stopping you altogether, and I want to know why. What is it? King of Cups to the Chariot. The King of Cups is to do with, the thing is, I keep getting narcissism, but there's something here about a broken heart. A broken heart. What has that got to do with anything? There you go. Eight of Wands. Up or down? I've been told up and down. So there was something here about purposely stopping through dream space. That makes sense. Through dream space, bringing in that energy of ungroundedness, of, you know, kind of connecting a heart wound that they may have had. Something, and that's why this movement, and it went up and down. They were pulsing it. it was almost like they were and I've said this in previous readings, there was this energy of coming in very covertly to make it feel like it was coming from you, almost like Inception, a dream within a dream within a dream. And that's why they were pulsing it. Now, who else was doing this and why? Who else was doing this? The Hermit. This person was doing this by themselves. I heard primarily they were doing this by themselves. And it was also to do with your health, because the Hermit is all to do with your 6th house, which is also to do with like your nutrition. It's to do with health and finances. Health and finances. I keep going to say health and finances because it's something, my understanding is that how we feel and how we feed into our own, you know, what we feed our bodies, whether that's energetically, food-wise, it will affect our health, our mental health, our well-being, our physical health. And please remember, I am not in any way a licensed practitioner when it comes to nutrition, a doctor, anything like that. So make sure that you're getting advice from those professional practitioners before you take any advice from me. However, if we're not looking after our bodies, then we lower our vibration, which means we are going to be attracting in things that we don't want, you know. But the more that we take care of ourselves, the more that we, you know, do self-care and pamper days, the more we get the sleep we need, drink the right amount of water, the more we're going to be attracting in the things that we do want, because we're taking care of ourselves and we feel good about ourselves. This person was doing some sort of health spell, okay, whether that is mental health, well-being, physical health, spiritual health. But I don't know why this person was doing it by themselves. 10 of Pentacles upside down. They didn't want you to be happy. I heard they didn't want you to be happy without them. Without them. Without them. Why? Devil card. Because you removed the things, the toxic things in your life. You removed the you know, habitual addictions or the behavior that wasn't good for you. You removed whoever this person was, because I heard codependency as well. There's something here about mothering or fathering this person in the way that, you know, constantly asking them how they are. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need this? Do you need that? And them just walking all over you. Now, I don't know if this person does this in other relationships. And I heard yes, and for some reason I heard a Scorpio. That won't be for all. And you've got here, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. They kept taking and taking and taking. Now, you've got the Devil energy here as well. You walked away from somebody who was very, very narcissistic, but almost to the point that they didn't even realize that they were narcissistic. It was, you need to mother me or father me. And this is previous. I'm talking, this could be happening now, but for some reason the energy that I'm getting is that this is time past. This is not now. This is a past timeline that has closed, that has finished, and this person doesn't want to let go. Okay, they're now coming to realize their traits. They're now coming to realize the reason why either you walked away from them or them rejecting you was the best thing for you. It spurred growth, it spurred strength, even if it was painful at the time. Cutting out the Devil energy was the best thing that you could do. Now, with that 8 of Wands upside down, this person doesn't want this. They don't want you to leave. And whether that is your actual energy to leave or for you to not think about them, because with this 6 of Pentacles is about charity, it's about generosity. It's also about, you know, that balance of give and take. And with it upside down, there's this energy of don't be selfish. Why am I hearing this? Share it with me. Them wanting you to share whatever abundance is coming in for you, okay, which is why they are trying to now block your dream downloads, especially with perchance to dream upside down. They don't want you to see what's coming next with them. And you've got 5 of Cups. There's also something here about them not knowing, like I said, they don't know how to navigate this tower, this dark night of the soul. They don't know how to do this because they've had their head in the sand for so long. Okay, now why am I being shown this? Please and thank you. Magician. 8 of Pentacles to Magician. They're trying to do something now something to do with your finances. Something that it's almost like they want to do this to make themselves feel better. And you've got here Queen of Wands. But they also know that they shouldn't be doing this. They know they should be doing this, and this is why there's that resentment. What is it that they're trying to do? Page of Cups in reverse. Well, it's something quite petty. I think they're realising that the steps that they took before were very, very petty and that they need to surrender. Because with that Four of Coins in reverse, it's very much about letting go of what you cannot control. Okay, with the Queen of Swords as well, they're having to let go of certain things that were said, is what I'm hearing. What is it that they need to let go of? What are they letting go of with the Queen of Swords? Wow, okay. Letting go of malice. And if I place this one over here, it's not just malice, it's letting go of other people that they had been working with to do this towards either you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, or your divine counterpart. Because it's not making them happy. This person is starting to get it. They're starting to get it. Because you've got the Strength card in reverse to the Ten of Pentacles. They're starting to understand, you know, how to grow, how to heal. And the first actionable steps are removing the things that hold you back, that hold you down, that tell you that you're not good enough. Even if you're comfortable in that because you've been there for so long. Okay, because you've also got Judgment here and Eight of Swords. So they're now realizing that what they did was disempowering, not only to you, but to themselves, because you've got here Ten of Pentacles. But you've also got, look, Judgment card. For a very, very long time, they thought they were dodging karma. They also thought that this is what they wanted. Because I heard I was tricked. But the thing is as well that even if you are tricked, even if you are scammed, even if you have the wool pulled over your eyes, if you have good intention, there's no reason why there would be a kickback. It may be a lesson to you, but when you have negative intention, even if you were tricked, it's still your actions and it's still coming from your own triggers. So this is amazing that this person is realizing what they have done. They've realized what they've done. Because you've got here, look, they trapped themselves. They've realized that they've trapped themselves. And this may also be them understanding that this is the lesson that's coming from the universe, that they've been stuck in the same cycle in karmic relationships that aren't good for them until they learn this. Wow, wow, wow. Now, why am I being shown this? Why am I being shown this? Please and thank you. Oh, okay. So you've got here the Hanged Man in reverse to the Knight of Cups to Temperance. So there's something here about this person, because you've got the Knight of Cups here. There's bitterness, coldness. This person's heart is closed. But you've got the Hangman, okay? All blockages towards this are being removed because at the moment this person's, I'm going to say their mental health more than anything else. And please remember, I'm not a mental health or therapist in any way, shape or form. I'm not a mental health practitioner. But this is what I'm getting. That there's certain things that they're learning about themselves that are being removed. And when I say being removed, I don't mean that, you know, oh, somebody has a mental health disorder and that's just disappeared, because it doesn't work like that. But there are blockages or veils that had been put in front of this person's third eye on how they connect to themselves, and they're being removed. So they're seeing their shadow, okay? And I heard just be brave, because here you've got the Fool. Now, it had been blocked for a very long time. Six of Swords to the Ace of Wands, and they found it very, very hard to move away from how they felt. But there's something here with me understanding that they're seeking therapy, or they're going to a professional about this. Because I heard, I'm so sorry for the pain I caused. Okay, look at that. And as I say that, you've got a Tower coming out. So this person is definitely going through a tower, but also there's something here with understanding the towers that they created when they were either in a relationship with you as a friend, or when you left, and how there's been such a massive kickback to themselves. Anything else that would like to come out? And look, okay, yeah. You've got the Nine of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. This is a wish fulfillment for balance. So this person, as much as they are pushed, there's still resentment. There definitely is, because I always say this, healing is not, it's not an overnight cure. It's a lifetime, you know, it's a lifetime journey. And if this person has been sat in their shadow for a very long time, or this person has been in environments that are not for their benefit, and other people have fostered and encouraged, you know, them not to seek support for their mental health, or have goaded them into massaging their ego into doing things that they shouldn't be doing to others. It's going to take time. There's still going to be resentment, but this here is the first step. It's like a baby step towards walking that path of light. And it says here, yeah, so you've got the 9 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles. This person is looking for balance, okay? And you've also got the 6 of Swords to the 3 of Pentacles. So this person has walked away from working with what? What have they walked away from working with? Those who control. Those who control. But there's a specific person. There's a specific person they've walked away from. Who is this specific person? Please and thank you. Ooh, somebody who is an illusionist, somebody who's very good at bringing towers in by doing glamour spells, and do you know what I'm getting from this as well, is that this is somebody who, this third party is like the puppeteer master. Who is this? Who's the third party? Who is this person that's very good at creating glamour spells and separation spells? Somebody that you've never met is what I'm getting. Somebody you've never met. They may be overseas. I had an online friend as well. Oh, an online friend who is very competitive. Very competitive. Oh, and you've got Page of Wands. To the point that they will put blocks into other people, including whoever this is. Interesting. Okay. King of Wands to the World. Whoever this person is purposely has held this person where they are for their own benefit. King of Wands to the 6 of Cups. And we're stopping them from being nostalgic in that way, but them being nostalgic in this way has opened their eyes to what hurt they have done or harm they have done, or whatever it is that they've done to create towers in your life, the person you're thinking of or another light one. And they've realised it's not where they want to be. It's literally not where they want to be, because the World card in reverse to the 6 of Cups is saying they're looking back at all the things that they did that were actionable by their own hand, that weren't for the greatest and highest good of you or themselves. Okay, now you've got here the Knight of Wands to the 6 of Cups. So this person is actively now looking back at timelines, okay, and looking at how they can heal. Anything else that wants to come out? I've been told to change decks. Okay, let's change decks. What deck would you like me to take? This one. Okay, so let's see what questions they're asking themselves. Oh, and it says here, what first attracted you to me? So this person is going down memory lane. This is specifically for those who actually know who this is. If you've never met this person, this is almost like them figuring out how could they come towards you. How are they going to be able to get a connection with you? And it says, what does your 5-year plan look like? And it's upside down. So this is more or less, this person doesn't actually know how to go forward. Okay, and if you've never been through a dark night of the shadow, or you've never had a spiritual awakening and all of a sudden it's thrown in front of you, it can be a very, not scary, but this person doesn't know how to come forward, and they are obsessed at the moment is the energy that I'm getting. There is an obsessive needing to, for some reason it's listen to the music that you listen to, or find access to your energy, because they feel like that's going to fuel their healing. Tell me more. Now we've got here for green, let's do your heart space. Do you ever feel jealous if you see me talking to other attractive people? So this person, yes, they are on their path to healing. Yes, they want balance. Yes, they want to connect. But you have to realise that they haven't got balance at the moment. They don't have balance at the moment, okay? And this person is jealous even thinking of you talking to someone else. Because you've got here, how should household chores be divided between us? Upside down. They may have very old school views on, you know, on gender stereotypes, like women are in the kitchen, women look after the children, and the man goes and brings the bread home. And you've also got which personal accomplishment are you most proud of and why? But this person, they are, again, it's just reiterating what we already know. They are ashamed of how they have treated you, whether you know them or not. Okay, anything else that would like to come out? What is it that they want from this light person? And you've got on here, what was your favourite date we ever had? And it also says, what made it your favourite? And it's upside down. Okay, so this person wants to date you. They want to be husband and wife, or wife and wife, husband and husband. But that's what they're looking for, okay? But also with this 4 of coins here, there's something also about controlling that narrative, because that's what I mean by there's a pushback here with them going through this spiritual awakening. You've also got, what's one thing on your bucket list that we can do together within the next 3 months? So this person is definitely trying to come towards you in the next 3 months. They seem to be going through some sort of hermit mode at the moment, okay? Walking away from everything they feel is toxic in their lives, but they will be coming towards you in the next 3 months. And this one says, if I notice that your words and actions are not aligned, what's the best way to let you know? Where do you want me to put this one? Up top? I've been told to put this one over here with vigilance. Oh, so this person... there's something about your words and the way that you speak, because I keep hearing speak healing into life. I don't know if you have your own blog, if you have your own, you know, social media presence, and it may not be that. It may be you talking around the water cooler at work. You know, and this person could have worked with you at some point. But this person has taken inspiration on the way that you are direct without being rude about certain things, about, you know, certain healthy boundaries, about how people address you or speak to others. But there's something here with definitely being inspired, and they also want to know how can they connect with you, how can they talk with you. And you've got, what are your top 5 qualities you admire about me, and then what were the major turning points in your life that got you to here. So this person is thinking back about how they ended up where they are in their life and how things went so horribly wrong for them. But you've also got, what are your top 5 qualities you admire about me? This person likes to look in the mirror and kind of act out situations, almost like how they'd meet you, what they'd say, what your first date would be. This person doesn't care if you're in a relationship, if you're married, if you're single. They are quite obsessed with your energy. Anything else that would like to come out? I've been told, no, I've got it. Okay. If a relationship ended tomorrow, what 3 things would you miss the most? So this person definitely wants to know what you like. Okay. There's something here with this shapeshifter energy, because it did fly out the other way, of trying to mold themselves to what they think you want from them. Now, tell me about the next 3 months. Tell me about the next 3 months. This person's going to come forward with some sort of investment or some sort of offer, some sort of what they see as a blessing in disguise. And I heard rumour has it is awful. Okay, and you've got Hermit coming out again. Okay, so this is definitely, look, it's to do with your why do I keep want to say business and finance? I don't know if you are a Virgo, if they are, but there's something to do with either food, bringing food, meeting you at a restaurant or a coffee shop or something along those lines, because you've got 10 of Cups to the 8 of Coins. So you're being told also in the next 3 months just to be aware, because the 8 of Coins in reverse is about, you know, getting nothing back for the hard work that you're putting in, and then the 10 of Cups. This person is hoping that you don't reject them, because it's going to completely break them in 2, I heard. They're kind of pinning all of their spiritual healing and growing on somebody that they don't know, or somebody that they knew a very long time ago that they haven't spoken to. Tell me more about the next 3 months. Okay, so you also have a lot of abundance coming towards you, which you're being told to keep quiet about. Okay, there's something here about not it's not blowing your own trumpet, but not kind of telling everybody if you get a big win, or if you've just, you know, been promoted onto this promotion, or, you know, if you've been given a massive amount of commission, or whatever it is for you. You're being told not to shout about it too much and to keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, because you've also got the Temperance Angel, and then you've got the 8 of Coins. Okay, the next 3 months, this person, as much as this person is having a spiritual awakening and going through a dark night of the soul, there seems to be this energy of being obsessed over trying to control the narrative however they can. Now, they're fully aware of what they've done in the past. That's not going to stop them from trying to control the narrative now. And with us having the Temperance Angel to the 8 of Coins in reverse, this is this is advice that if you are having towers happening in your life, or you have towers happening in the next 3 months, to stay very balanced throughout, because this person is still trying to get into your energy, and they will be trying to get into your energy, and especially how you bring in money through magic, okay? And someone may be going through the court system, or something's happening in the court system where this person is going to try and reach out, because you've got here the Hierophant to the Strength card to the Six of Cups. Okay, so you're being told to have strength over this, because something here may be blocked or something may be delayed. Okay, anything else that would like to come out? Tell me, what is it that they're trying to connect with? What is this about the 6th house that keeps coming out? Why does the 6th house keep coming out? Please and thank you. It keeps coming out because there's something here to do with either your health or your work routine that they're trying to slow down. Okay, yeah, wow, I didn't even see that, because underneath here, let me show this to you. You've got the Knight of Cups here, the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Coins here. This person, you've got the Knight of Coins to the Queen of Coins here, and then you have the King of Wands. This person is going to try and block it or slow it down. For what reason? You've got 5 of Pentacles here, because that's how they want you. There's something here about trying to control the narrative so that you're easier. They see it as you being more malleable or easier to manipulate. I heard to manipulate your heart center, because on the other side you've got the 10 of Coins. Okay, they want to be the one to come in and swoop in like some sort of knight, some knight in shining armor. Okay, even though it's them that's doing this. Now you've got here also the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay, there's something here about a lot of energy. They're using a lot of, what are they using a lot of energy on? Ooh! Who are they keeping imbalanced? I heard her, whoever this person is. There's something about trying to block this person's energy off. So there's a lot of chaos going around this person. So whoever they've walked away from, obviously, because this person is very apt, very skilled at bringing in illusion and glamour and, you know, doing manipulation, they're having to use a lot of their own energy on sending that back or removing psychic attacks or whatever it is. Because, yeah, look, this person is very upset that, you know, whoever it is that's obsessed with you has left them and is sending energy towards them. Yeah, constantly having to deflect energy of this is giving me the energy of depression, and also constantly deflecting any chaos energy that's coming in. Okay, and trying to keep their vibes high, trying to take any advice that they've heard you give, whether that's through song, written word, through spoken word, to keep themselves balanced. Okay, because they definitely have, whoever that woman is, trying to block this constantly, trying to block it and getting this person to surrender and come back to them. Okay. Ooh, well, at the moment, this is, I don't know if this is the person who, this woman, or is it the other person? The other person. At the moment, this person has a lot of stress, or they're a lack of resources. They have a lack of resources. So keep hearing return to sender, return to sender. Anything else that would like to come out before I go, please and thank you. Advice for the lightnings, please. Oh, stay strong. Stay strong, my beautifuls. Anything else? And I heard call on your protectors nightly. Call on your protectors nightly. Yeah, call on your protectors nightly and give gratitude. Those are the 2 things, I think, that those are the 2 things that keep you in the 10 of Coins. They keep your vibrations up. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and you like what you heard and this resonated for you, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always truly and deeply appreciated, because it means I can put more time, more love, and more cards into this channel. And anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you look to the second paragraph down, there is a row of blue arrows pointing up. I have 2 emails on there. I usually get back to people within about 48 to 72 hours, but if you don't hear from me, please just send me a prompt email and it will push your email to the top of the list. with that being said, I hope you guys have a really awesome morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.